ng isang team na kapag sobrang ganda, kahit pa sabihin natin may 5 individually skilled player, pero hindi naman sila nagsisynchronize, they will still lose to the team na sobrang ganda ng chemistry. So maraming factor na kailangan makita ng mga coaches natin and manager dito sa ating pool combine para ma-determine nila kung sino ba talaga as the Sibol national team.
And of course, yung mga coaches natin, yung binanggit mo, syempre si Panda and si Mitz.
Yeah.
So, technically, we're really expecting na naging polished tong mga teams natin due to sabihin natin, yung mga previous na practices na ginawa nila.
Scrims, yeah.
And scrims na ginawa nila. So, yung mga teams natin dito ngayon, medyo nakita ko sila sa baba, parang jam-packed.
Oo,
per team.
Ang dami nandito halos lahat ng Mobile Legends player. And the thing is, again, pinag-usapan natin kanina, may mga veterano tayong players dito. Like for example,
So, hindi mabilis matatapos to?
Oo.
Depende na lang sa kanila kung gusto nila ma-3-0 yung isang team. Pero,
depende kung ML na ML yung isang
depende,
team, diba?
ML na ML.
Kung yun na pala yung pang-national team.
Oo,
Bakit
yun na pala
hindi?
yung pang-national team. And as you are seeing on your screens, sila Tets, sila Coco nasa isang team. So, ito yung hinahanap ng mga team, yung mga viewers natin na sana mag-team si ganito, sana mag-team si
Oo.
ganyan.
Yung mga veteran
Oh,
players.
dito nyo na makukuha yun.
Yeah, yung mga fans natin, of course, they're expecting a lot from the players na, well, sabihin na natin matagal na existing sa Mobile Legends competitive scene. But at the same time, syempre, interesting din na may mga bagong players tayo dito na mga bagong muka. And the thing about them is, parang ang nakakatawa sa kanila is bago sila, so pwede mong madagdagan experience, pwede mong mahaluan or ma-influencean ng veteran experience. At the same time, they can definitely show kung gaano sila ka-talented.
Kung gaano sila ka-talented. And right now, we have a lot of players dito sa iba't ibang games. We have AOV, we have Dota, we have Hearthstone, we have StarCraft. So, kumpulan pala to, or sabihin natin parang samahan
Oo,
ng mga
nag-combine.
best of the best.
Kaya nga national pool combine.
Oh, National Pool Combine. Tama ka naman doon. National Pool Combine, pinagsama-sama
Oo.
dito at maglalaro sila. And alam mo, Kuya Midnight, I've heard a lot of comments galing sa mga coaches and galing sa mga players on how fun it is to actually be part of the Sibol training camp.
Yeah.
Parang parang it's something new. Hindi mo daw ito may experience talaga kasi usually kapag naglalaro sila, madalas, sabihin na natin sila-sila lang.
Away-away.
Sila-sila lang. Talagang, nako-confine lang sila sa sarili nilang circle. But with Sibol, kung iisipin mo, you get teamed up dito sa mga bagong players na usual mo din nakikita like Signal Ultra, Bren Esports. Pero kung papansinin mo, nasa isang team sila lahat ngayon. So, pakiramdam mo ba? Can they really take this outside of the Sibol training camp kahit sabihin natin hindi SEA Games? Because this is another experience na hindi basta-basta eh.
Of course, madadala nila sa labas. Kasi the thing about this experience for them is it's a clash of different cultures. It's a clash of different practices. So if you're a player na naging part ng training pool ng Sibol, of course, pwede mo siyang dalhin sa iba't ibang aspeto ng professional lifespan mo. Like for example, itong klaseng training, madadala mo sa ibang team. Or itong klaseng mindset, madadala mo sa sarili mong team. So yung experience sa mga kuha nila dito will definitely help in terms of their further improvement sa kanilang competitive gameplay. And the thing about that is, sobrang beneficial for the players na maging part dito kasi it's one of a lifetime experience. Makukuha mo yung iba't ibang mindset, yung iba't ibang practices ng iba't ibang players sa iba't ibang lugar and ma-apply mo yung sarili mo. So that's one thing na hindi matatawaran ng experience ng iba.
So, let's check yung teams natin dito. For one side dito, we do have Wise, Coco, Tets, Heath, and Iyaknu.
Yeah. One of the rising stars dito, we have to look at si Wise. Yung binabansagan natin parang pumapalit na mage that kay UG. Of course, the title is still to be contested kasi hindi pa naman pinapakita talaga ni UG. Or hindi pa may papakita ni UG this time kung sa kanya pa rin talaga yung title. Pero interesting lang kasi may mga ganito tayong players. Wise definitely coming out from the tournament ng Mobile Legends.
Iba na to, AOB to eh.
So,
sabihin ko sana nagda-drop na sila eh. Iba pala.
Di niloloko tayo.
And as you were saying, ano yan?
So yung si Wise kanina, pinag-uusapan natin, one of the rising stars ng ating scene. And the thing about this is, hindi pa siya hinog kumbaga. Nahahaluan pa siya ng iba't ibang practices, again, iba't ibang knowledge. And kapag binigyan mo siya ng ganitong klaseng opportunity, it's very fresh. At the same time, it's interesting kasi hindi natin alam kung saan siya mapupunta. Kung ikagaganda ba niya to or ikasasama. But of course, the experience is still there. Yun yung hindi talaga matatawaran.
Hindi matatawaran. And team number 2, pag-usapan natin dito, Kuya Midnight, it's Cartesi, Dilar, Hayes, D, and Few.
Alam mo, nakakatakot tong team na to sa totoo lang. As far as I've heard, may isang player dito na wala pang talo. So this is very scary for Team 1 kasi you have a player na nasa side ng kabila na wala pang talo. At the same time, he's proving himself na he is deserving of a slot sa Sibol. So that player, dito na natin makikita yung consistency. That's number 1.
Yeah.
Pangalawa, the individual skill. And number 3 is the reason why, yun nga, sinashuffle yung mga players natin para matest yung chemistry. Remember, itong player na to wala pang talo. So effectively, lahat ng team na pasukan itong player na to, he is synchronizing with.
And technically, that is Cartesi, mga
Oh,
kaibigan.
that is Cartesi. Huwag natin
That is
itago.
Cartesi. Yun talaga eh. Feeling ko, yun yung hinahanap ng mga coaches natin. Dito, yung mga staff talaga na magde-decide kung sino nga ba yung haharap. It's all about the flexibility and how you adapt.
Yeah.
Kasi the more people you can work with, na mas nagiging madali yung picking process. And I'm not really seeing, sabihin natin, medyo maliit yung chance siguro dito na magkaroon tayo talaga ng isang team na buo outside at papasok sila dito papunta sa Sibol team na
I doubt.
mag-represent SEA Games. I really doubt it kasi napaka-talented ng pool na to.
Yeah.
And considering pa na ang daming nilalaban for these titles na Mage God, Tank God. Lahat sila kukunin nila yung na yun eh. Lahat sila kukunin nila yung title na yun.
Yeah.
And feeling ko, just getting a slot on that Sibol team will be enough to cement you as one of the front runners para dun sa title na yun.
Yeah, of course. Kasi yung structure ng natin, ng competitive scene natin, talagang ibang-iba. It's very rare. Suntok sa buwan, kumbaga.
Suntok
na
sa
makakuha ka ng isang team na talagang perfect chemistry. That's why it's very important to have this training pool para matest mo lahat ng iterations, lahat ng possibility na mabuo mo yung isang team that will represent the country. Kasi the nature of the training pool natin, it's not to nurture the individual skills. Kasi
It's not.
individually, nag-improve naman
Yes.
sila every day. And ang gusto kasi natin dito is number 1, mahanap yung chemistry, mahanap yung
Yeah.
team na mag-click talaga. And number 2 is dun natin in-nurture yung team na yun.
Pero alam mo, Kuya Midnight, pass natin sa courtside natin. Gusto natin marinig ko ano nga ba manasabi ng isa sa mga coaches dito ng MLC Ball Pool. Mika, take it away.
What is the training?
Hi, welcome back. We are here right now with Coach Panda, the coach of the Mobile Legends team. Now, Coach Panda, can you tell us what training will you guys be putting these ML athletes through?
So right now we have 30 players, and then to make this as unbiased and even and most professional as possible, so for the 30 players, we're shuffling them, and then we're making them into a total of 6 teams, consisted of 5 players, and then randomize every game best of 1. So, and then after end, we will have results: who got this, who win, and then how many points did this person get, and then at the end of the training pool, then we're going to evaluate them and maybe try to pick the final 7 talented players for the Sibol.
All right, and what do you think makes the Philippines unique in the Mobile Legends world?
Well, I'm not a Filipino, but I always like to think myself that I'm a Filipino in heart because I really love this country. It's just that the Filipinos are really amazing because when they are really interested in something, they really have this very hot and very passionate heart of trying to pursue their dreams. So for this Sibol, I think that Filipinos, in the Sibol team for Philippines, very unique because I think they will not rest until they get their champion. And most of all, if they're doing something they really love, then they will enjoy it as much as possible.
Thank you so much for your insight, Coach Panda. All right, that is it for my courtside report. Back to you, casters.
Maraming salamat, Mika and Panda. And sabi nga ni Panda doon, hindi ako Filipino, pero I really love yung eksena yan, yung Philippines mismo. So, this is going to be very interesting. Like, sabihin natin, yes, we do have a Filipino pool, pero they are led by 2 coaches and one of them is actually Korean. So, these are a lot of things to take for the players. Number 1, yung pinaka-idea dito is you're actually being led by someone na galing sa ibang bansa. That means it's another perspective on how to play this MOBA game. So, Kuya Midnight, take us through that.
It's a different mindset. Again, nandun tayo sa point na parang halo-halo na tayo dito ng kultura, ng practices, ng knowledge, and we're taking all what we can to have this amazing and developing environment. And the thing about Panda is hindi naman siya foreign talaga. Nagtatagalog si Panda, huwag kayo mag-alala. So, naiintindihan siya ng mga players. It's very close to the players actually. So, walang problema rin sa side na yon. And again, itong I really like what Panda said. The Filipino players, they're really talented. And ito from outside perspective, sinasabi ng ibang bansa na Filipino players, they are underdeveloped in the sense na kulang yung game knowledge, kulang yung alam ng fundamentals, pero we're so talented at the game na nagmumukha tayong hindi naman nagmumukha may alam, pero lumalaban tayo sa mga top teams. It's funny, pero yun yung tingin nila sa atin. That's why a lot of the regions, they respect Filipino players kasi ang gagaling talaga nila maglaro.
Yeah, and ito nga sinasabi natin, paano kapag na-polish yung raw talent na to? These are the raw talent na these are the raw talents na meron yung mga players natin. And if you think about it, paano nga ba pag na-polish? How do you polish something? Or ano nga ba yung itsura ng talent na na-polish na meron yung mga Filipino? And we've been actually playing the game na parang talagang, alam mo yun, parang general information na parang, okay, pag ito ako, kaya ko i-take down to eh. Pero paano nga ba, Kuya Midnight? May ano ka na ba? May team ka na ba nakita na ganun from the Philippines?
Well, from other games, meron. For Mobile Legends, I'm looking at, again, si Wise, kanina ginawa tayong example. If you take some player like Wise, na super talented na, well, he's actually in a team na medyo maganda rin naman yung chemistry, pero yung experience kasi kulang pa. Of course, may bibigay pa yung ibang veteran players, veteran teams sa kanya, adding to the experience, adding to the knowledge na alam ng player na to. So, we're gonna look at the possibility. Kumbaga dito sa Mobile Legends, makikita pa na natin yung potential na yung raw talent, bibigyan mo ng knowledge at the same time polish mo pa with the help of the coaches. For other games, of course, meron na nangyari, ang tagal nang nangyayari nun. For Mobile Legends, we are on the forefront of seeing that come to fruition.
And that's why itong combine na to is super exciting. Just seeing these raw talent na sinasabi nga natin na talagang ma-polish sila further. And alam mo, Kuya Midnight, di ba, meron tayong 2 teams na maglalaban ngayon. At sabi natin na meron pa tayong pangalawang series after this, which is going to be another BO5. So, let's go to the players na rin para kahit pa paano ay alam na ng mga tao kung ano i-expect nila dito. For yung 3rd team and yung 4th team na maglalaban pagkatapos na itong series na to, we have Yuji, Kenji, Zico, Eson, and Reed.
Ito nakakatakot ng team na to. So lang.
Para naman, Kuya Midnight, ang dami naman nakakatakot sa'yo.
Hindi. Nakakatakot kasi if you look at the first name, si Yuji, lumabas kagad. Again, sinabi natin, one of the most consistent players out there. And being around these players na talagang matetest yung synchronization niya. If he synchronizes very well, mapapakikita natin si Yuji peak performance. Ika nga ng isang caster natin. And looking at the other 4, Kenji, Zico, Eson, Creed, it spells out maximum potential. Especially the last 2 names, si Eson at si Creed. Si Creed, again, nanggaling siya sa team na bago pa lang dito sa Pilipinas. Well, matagal na in the Mobile Legends scene. From the team Onyx, talagang explosive yung playstyle nila dito. And si Eson from Signal Ultra, I think for me, personally, he's one of the most consistent players sa team na yun. And I've never seen him falter kahit pa sabihin natin pangit yung game niya. Yung consistency na binibigay niya, it's consistency na kayang abusuin ng Signal. So it's something that we can expect. Kasi the thing about UG being on Bren is the team likes playing around UG. So nabibigay nila yung space, nabibigay nila yung resources kay UG, and that's why nagiging successful yung game ni UG, and in turn, nagiging successful ng Bren. But if you have this roster that can play around the certain player, at the same time, super explosive, it's very interesting kasi yun nga yung nakakatakot na factor eh. What if sumabog tong lineup na to?
Yeah. And let's move on dun sa team number 4. It's going to be Dale, Yako, EJ, Oh My Venus, and Toshino.
for me, this is the most balanced. Let's say
Okay.
most balanced. Kasi you have the player na parang sinasabi nating one of the top players din. Kasi as far as I've known, yung tumatalo lang sa kanya is yung isang tao na wala pang talo. It's Carl TZ versus Dale. Si Dale natatalo lang kay Carl TZ. Yung mga matches na lost niya, it's because he was against Carl TZ. So you have this player na supposed to be very consistent at the same time is providing stellar performance. And it's backed up by an amazing captain, Oh My Venus from Team Onyx. I keep highlighting Team Onyx, no? On Team Onyx kasi they're very fresh. At the same time, they're bringing something new to the table. And they're showing up to other tournaments. Nagpapakita tong team na to na even if they're quite inexperienced, ang bilis nila pumick up. At the same time, lagi sila nagdadala ng something fresh sa competitive scene natin. And yeah, Yaku naman, the Signal Ultra talagang star player na sinasabi natin medyo maliit yung hero pool. Pero pag nabigay mo yung tamang game for Yaku, talagang he shines for the team. So the reason why nasabi ko na medyo balanced is all of the players in this roster, may chance na hindi nila makuha yung game na hinahanap nila. All of them, every single one of the players in this team, may chance na pangit yung game.
Okay. Para sa akin, ito yung pinaka-nakakatakot na team, to be honest. Just having Oh My Venus and Toshino in one team. Yung mga oldies natin dito, sige, they're very good. They can support these two superstars na bago, na rookies.
All this in terms of experience.
Di naman sila ganun katanda.
Yeah.
Pero all these in terms of experience. And just realizing na nandito si Oh My Venus and si Toshi, paano bibigay ni Oh My Venus yung space o paano sasabayan ni Oh My Venus yung aggression na laging pinapakita ni Toshi? Because as far as I've seen dun sa other tournaments natin, si Toshi yung marksman na lumalaban ng level 1.
Yeah. Ito yung super aggressive na makikita mo carry level 1 nakikipagsuntukan. He wants to get the first 2 kills para makuha niya yung 3 minutes endless battle niya. Pero if he doesn't get that game, yun yung problema nila. They don't have the early game strat na pwedeng mapatakbo nila. Well, nandun si Oh My Venus para i-shot call yun, para hanapin yung strategy. Pero the question is, will they get that game?
Will they get that game? Malalaman natin yan mamaya. Pero bago ang lahat, syempre, dun muna tayo sa first 2 teams na maglalaban. And alam mo, Kuya Midnight, just seeing these teams, ako talaga, paulit-ulit ko sasabihin sa'yo to, pero hindi ako sanay na makita sila na magkakahiwalay na ganito. Parang kapag ka nagti-team rundown ka on other tournaments, parang set in stone na talaga sila. Na parang wala ka nang babaguhin. Pero for this combine, Kuya Midnight, parang mahirapan tayo dito.
Alam mo, in the first series, this teams, I think this is the battle of the mages. You have Carl TZ on the other side and Wise on the other side.
Yeah.
So, magiging interesting yung labanan kasi parang magkakalabanan sila ng tempo. Kasi usually, the mages, they control the tempo of the game and they're backed up by these specific tanks. And yung tanks na meron, yung dalawang team dito, they're very well known din to handle their positions very well. So, medyo balanced naman. Kung sa second series natin, may balance na team. Dito, balance yung matchup natin kasi yung timpla ng mga teams natin in their specific, yung mga players natin in their specific teams is very balanced talaga.
Okay. Pero meron tayo isang courtside report uli. Pasa na natin to kay Aileen. Aileen, anong meron dyan?
Yes, thank you, casters. Kasama ko nga ngayon si Coach Mitch, ang coach ng Mobile Legends for Sibol. So welcome, Coach Mitch, to today's event. Our first question for you, are there some traits that you're looking for in today's event?
Traits, maybe gusto kong makita like yung gigil manalo. They really want this position na makasali sa SEA Games.
And syempre, the grit should always be there, no? That winning mindset. And we're also excited to look for that. But moving on, this a random question. What for you weighs more? A good team player or a good individual player?
For me, good team player. This is a 5v5 MOBA. So I'm looking for talagang hindi lang sa individual skills, but marunong siyang makisama with the other players.
Yes, and of course, I'm pretty sure that you already got a preview of the matchups that we'll be having today. So can you tell our viewers of some things that we can expect?
This is like championship, parang SEA Games. So stay tuned.
Grabe, I can't wait to see more of that. But for now, back to you, casters.
First time kong makita si Coach Mitch na malumanay magsalita. So medyo hindi ako sanay, pero yun ata talaga yung nagagawa ng Sibol Combine. Maraming salamat, Aileen, for that courtside report. Kuya Midnight, thoughts on dun sa mga sinabi dito ni Mitz?
I like how she praised the specific matchup, no?
Ano?
It's quite the grand finals ng SEA Games kagad. Kasi again, sinabi ko kanina, medyo well-balanced tong team na to. So it's a matter of having the slight advantage to take over the victory. And at the same time, if you look at the players talaga, they're toe-to-toe. Again, Wise to Cortese. Doon pa lang makikita mo na yung specific matchup is gonna be very interesting.
Yeah.
And again, sinabi natin kanina, yung tanks ng teams na to talagang very consistent on their specific roles. And kung isipin mo, it's a different flavor of play style. You have Team 1 na gustong-gusto yung mga individual plays, and you have this second team na sobrang oriented in terms of team play.
And I just received word. No, we are not going to play a best of 5.
Oh.
We are going to play a best of 3 for the 2 series na meron tayo ngayon. So, medyo pinababa yung ligaya natin. Pero ang ligaya naman natin dito is still going to be there. Kasi kung isipin mo, these are teams na hindi tayo used to. And right now, just having their talks, pinag-uusapan lang din nila dito kung ano nga ba yung mga dapat nilang gawin.
It's quite a big adjustment, no, from best of 5 to best of 3. Kasi again, minention ni Panda kanina yung point system. They evaluate the players based on their performance. Aside from the fact na mananalo sila ng game or yung record ng game sila, syempre nandun din yung factor ng stats nila, at the same time yung how they move around the map. So if you move away from 5 games to 3 games, you get little data, pero at the same time, makikita mo yung performance talaga ng player. Kasi if you have 5 games, minsan kasi may factor na nagiging dull yung game or iba yung environment ng game. With 3 games, makikita mo kung yung specific draft, if it works for the player or if talagang hindi maganda yung performance niya.
Kaya pala sinabi ni Mitch na grand finals daw. Kasi best of 5.
Tama ka naman.
Ngayon, men, semifinals na lang tayo.
Nako po, na-move tayo.
Na-move tayo sa semifinals. Pero finals pa rin.
Yeah,
It's the thought that counts. And maraming salamat, Coach. And Kuya Midnight, eto, sasabihin ko na din, it's one of the, sabihin natin dito, things are going to be very volatile for these 4 teams. Like, makakita ba tayo talaga ng mga individual plays? Are we going to see the team play na sobrang bibigyan ng importance? Kasi naniniwala ako na for these teams, kung sino man yung maglaro sa kanila ng Kimi dito, feeling ko sila yung pinaka in sync or may chemistry na agad. Just knowing how the Kimi plays, yun yung yun yung pinaka-inaabangan ko. Like, kung paano nila aayusin dito yung kanilang play style. Will they be aggressive? Will they be putting a lot in terms of individual skills? Kasi tatandaan natin, the coaches dito might be looking at the team play, but they're also looking at the individual skills na meron yung bawat isang player. Now, if you're lacking dun sa dalawa, that means yung point system isn't really gonna go your way then.
That's the thing that we have to take note, no? Yung iba-ibang chemistry, iba't ibang players sa isang team, it dictates a different kind of play style. Like for example, if you match Bren against Signal, of course may different silang play styles. Pero what happens if you mix them up? Is nagbabago yung timpla. At the same time, may mga draft ka na hindi mo pwedeng laruin. Kapag si player A, nilipat mo sa ganitong team. Kapag si player A naman, tinanggal mo sa isang team, yung playstyle ng itong team na to, it will definitely change din.
Yeah.
So may pagbabago talaga. And I think that's one thing na hinaharap din ng coaches natin dito is yung captain quality ng yung mga teams natin.
Actually, that's a very good point.
Hindi naman lahat sila captain material. Pero may captain kasi na lalabas talaga out of this training pool. And nakikita natin, ayan, si Ate
Nadamay
pa. And yun nga
Nadamay pa nga.
yun yung isa pang factor na hinahanap natin dito is how you adjust to your team and at the same time your recognition of what your strengths and weaknesses are. And looking at the teams dito, there is definitely a lot of potential para ma-recognize nila yung teams, yung strengths and weaknesses nila. But I think for the first series, wala tayo ng captain quality talaga na makakakuha ng tamang timpla ng draft.
Who knows? Baka meron. Baka meron, di ba? Kasi hindi mo naman alam. Like, leadership, sometimes yung pagiging leader mo, innate sa'yo eh. Di natin alam kung meron ganun ba tayo player nasa pool. Pero, kaya din natin hinahanap yung mga ganong bagay. And as we're seeing on your screen right now, our friends, casters din ng Mobile Legends, we have Rockhart, Yuko, And the host, Reptar. Andyan din sila. And yes, a finger heart pabalik sa'yo. Si Kuya, ML na ML.
Sabi niya, ang tagal.
Tawa na lang siya.
Tagal, gusto ko manood.
Gusto niya manood. And ito yung mga itsura ng mga taong pumunta dito para mag-enjoy, panoorin. And especially kung gusto nyo manood din dito, I know na pwede din talaga pumunta, Kuya Midnight.
Yeah, may nanggaling pang school para lang manood.
May nanggaling school para manood.
Yan yung mga totoong supporter. Pwede manood naman sa cellphone, pero pupunta mismo sa venue para supportahan yung mga players na gusto nilang makita paglaro.
Ay! Eto, idol ko to. Sobrang idol ko yan. Ano yung sabihin yung pangalan niya? Kuya Midnight. Just looking at the players right now, na nandito hindi lang Mobile Legends, pati yung ibang games.
Yeah.
Do you think with this pool, kaya ba natin kunin kung ano man yung dapat kunin sa SEA Games?
I think every time na susubukan natin kumontest sa title, kahit anong championship or title, we have a decent chance. Again, sinabi natin kanina, the Filipino players, they're very, very, very talented. It's not out of my mouth. Nanggaling yan sa ibang bansa na yung mga Pilipino sobrang gagaling talaga maglaro. It's just that we are underdeveloped in a sense na sa ibang mata. Like for example, dalhin natin yung players natin sa ibang lugar. Ang layo pa talaga ng placement natin in terms of development. Pero the thing is, ito na yun nag-start na tayo mag-develop. So if we have the time frame na ma-develop talaga natin yung mga rightful players na magre-represent para sa ating bansa, again, we have a decent chance in terms of getting the championship.
Top 10 anime zoom in, zoom out nangyari dito mga kaibigan. Alam mo, yun talaga yun yung pinaka-inaabangan ko. Si Madam nadamay din. Pero sa totoo lang, Kuya Midnight, what a time to be alive kung ikaw ay isang esports fan.
Yeah, definitely.
Just getting the recognition from SEA Games itself. Alam mo, yan yung mga bagay na in-expect ng karamihan sa atin because we've been, a lot of people have been fighting for this esports na magkaroon talaga ng proper recognition, and right now, we should be proud kung ano nga ba talaga nangyayari just because SEA Games is there. Pero as you're seeing on your screens right now, you have Yaku, you have Eson, medyo si Ribo, si Doc Ribo. Doc, tinatago mo pa yan, Doc.
Paano yung medyo si Ribo?
Ha?
Medyo si Ribo, medyo Doc ka na.
Medyo Ribo, medyo Doc. Hindi ko na nga alam kung anong pangalan niya kasi alam ko yung pinangalan niya sa sarili niya is Doc Ribo, and we have our two very beautiful courtside reporters na nandiyan.
Uy, si Boss.
And syempre, yung pinaka-poging boss. Nadamay pa nga.
Pinaka-poging boss ng
Pinaka-poging
esports.
boss ng esports. And madaming pwedeng gawin dito. We have our Razer Gold booth na nandyan sa may baba. If you guys want to come here, syempre, pwede naman. At experience nyo kung ano nga ba yung meron dito sa Sibol Combine.
Yeah, definitely marami tayong mapapanood dito and marami ka rin magagawa. And of course, syempre, yung mga kasama mong manood dito, makakausap mo rin. You have the right din na makipag-usap sa iba't ibang tao dito, of course. And ito yung the beauty of esports. Talagang it's not based out of the games itself. It's based on the community. Yung magkikita-kita tayo sa isang lugar, mag-uusap-usap tayo about the game that we love.
Yeah.
Of course, there is the competition.
There is
pero
the
the spirit
competition.
of the competition, it lies in the community.
It's sabihin natin friendly.
Yeah.
It's very friendly, and sometimes may init,
Nagkakainitan.
nagkakainitan, pero tatandaan natin kapag ka tatapos ang lahat, bati-bati na ulit. We will be heading to a very short break, mga kaibigan. Huwag na huwag kayong aalis, magbabalik kami for more Mobile Legends action. Siyempre, dito lang sa Sibol Combine. Maraming salamat. Diyan lang kayo.
Tulong! Saan na kayo?
Teka. Nasaan na ba ako? Sorry, hindi ko nakita yung pupuntahan ko.
Poor eyesight leads to poor performance. Go to EO Executive Optical for state-of-the-art facilities, expert eye care, and affordable eyewear.
Patapos na to. Relax na lang kayo dyan.
This one, may magic ba yung salamin mo?
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Watch the Sibol Combine live August 29 to 31, 10:30 a.m. at the Activity Center, Ayala Mall Circuit, Makati. Admission is free. the Sibol Combine live August 29 to 31, 10:30 a.m. at the Activity Center, Ayala Mall Circuit, Makati. Admission is free.
And we are back para dito na Sibol Combine Mobile Legends Bang Bang Action tayo ngayon. Kami yung magiging shoutcasters. I am Butters.
And I'm Midnight. And again, this is the Sibol National Combine Pool, an event brought to you by Razer, the official esports partner of the 38th SEA Games, and TV5 and Signal, the official broadcast partners. And Kuya Butters, nandito na tayo sa ating game, the best of 3 series between our two teams. And narinig ko, nagsisimula na ito yung draft.
Nagsisimula na yung draft. Pero Kuya Midnight, bago ang lahat, lapag mo muna. Ang ganda nun
lapag natin, lapag
Lapag
natin.
Lapag nun eh.
Kala nila yung mga players na malupit.
On the left side of your screens, we have Coco, Tets, Wise, Iyaknu, and Heath.
Yep.
While on the red side, you have D, Few, Haze, Dilar, and Carteasy.
Alam mo, Kuya Butters, tinanong ko pa naman bago tayo mag-start.
Anong tinanong mo?
Nakaban ba yung Kufra? Binan kagad yung Kufra.
Okay.
Wag na natin laruin.
Ibig sabihin, hindi nakaban yung Kufra.
Yeah, tama ka naman.
Pero I've heard
Mhm.
na there was this Sibol rule that they can't pick the Kimi.
Oh.
Just because Kimi is one of those heroes na kailangan talaga ng todo-todong chemistry
Yeah.
bago maplaro. Who knows? Someone might actually break it dito.
Paano no? Parang wala akong
Mapapagalitan lang ni Coach.
Wala
Pero
akong-
kapag napagana, okay.
Yeah, kasi maganda synergy.
maganda synergy,
Mataas
oo.
points nyo and maganda evaluation. But of course, syempre, I think medyo madaya din kasi.
Pero
Papataas siya ng points.
tawag doon technical foul.
Oo. I get the idea na parang very limited kasi. Pero
Yeah.
pag pinik mo, tapos naging maganda yung performance, ang taas kasi ng boost to scores.
Yeah, it all depends on the chemistry na meron yung team. It doesn't really rely on the individual skills of the Kimi. Kasi yung Kimi, ang kailangan mo lang gawin para sa kanya is pave the way for her na mahanap niya kung sino man yung dapat target niya and take down those targets. And that's the idea of the Kimi. Pero, Kuya Midnight, X-Borg dito para sa Sibol pula, sa Sibol Asul. We have the Esmeralda being hovered here. And they can go for a Grok. Katulad dito, napipiliin ni D. And dahil nandiyan si D, they can really go for a Grok.
Yeah, it's quite a special dito na pwedeng patakbuhin nung red side natin. No? Pero very interesting na X-Board kagad yung priority pick ng blue side dito. Well, medyo nagiging priority na kasi si X-Board. Kasi ang dami niyang dinadala sa fighter. Is a very tanky fighter. Para siyang yung first iteration ni Cho na fighter siya in a sense pero pwede mo siyang gawing tank. And it soaks up a lot of damage and as well, it deals a lot of damage during the team fight. So the natural answer for that sa red side is the Esmeralda. Pero even that doesn't sound good eh. So the X-Borg, first pick priority, it provides a lot of flexibility on your drafting pool and it limits the options na kalaban mo.
Oh, and eto binan din kasi dito yung Terizla ng Sibol pula. So, para sa akin ngayon, ang pinaka-top priority in terms of picks is going to be Terizla. First pick material niya si Terizla. Siya yung pinaka-poging tao ngayon or pinaka-poging hero ngayon sa Mobile Legends just because siya yung pag-aagawan, siya yung gustong-gusto ng mga tao.
Yeah. I like the answer dito ng red side natin, no? Yung Sibol pula, the Tams against the X-Borg. I've tested this one. Kaya makipagsuntukan ni Tams sa sa isang X-Borg. Kahit pa sabihin natin ang taas ng damage output ni X-Borg dito, the thing is, kapag winan-V1 siya ni Tams, you're effectively removing half of the team fight ng team na may X-Borg and you have this Tams na super sustainable. Kahit pa sabihin natin wala siya sa side ng kampi niya, it provides the space to eliminate the X-Borg.
Tama ka doon, Kuya Midnight. And just seeing dito na kinuha din ng Sibol Asul, etong Esmeralda, they actually denied the hero for Iyaknu.
Yeah.
Alam natin si Iyaknu, yan yung sa mga pinaka-gusto niyang gamitin na heroes and kaya dun sa isang team niya. Pero right now, Sibol pula, tinanggalan sila dito ng Guinevere. Sibol Asul, natanggalan sila dito ng isang Selena.
I like these answers, no? Nagiging obvious na yung Selena and Guinevere na chemistry. The thing is, okay, Lilia. That's a
And
flavor.
that is a sight to see. Parang sobrang unusual niya na mapili dito agad na mapili sa fourth slot natin ang isang Lilia.
Honestly, alongside an Esmeralda, you would never expect this kind of lineup. And knowing na yung Sibol Asul dito, no, they're still looking for a tank. The thing is, pwede mong gawing tank yung Tams. So there's definitely the flex option here for Sibol Asul. Pero Sibol pala, they will go for the natural SP counter. It is the Lunox and Rafaela. You provide the mobility as well as the burst damage through the shields. At the same time, hindi problema yung sustain na binibigay ni Tams tsaka ni Grok.
Okay. Ang ganda ng pili ng Sibol pula dito. It's going to be the Rafaela. And I'll tell you why kung bakit sobrang ganda ng Rafaela dito para sa side ng Sibol Asul. They don't really have the lockdown
Exactly.
na mahawakan sila for 2 seconds or so at ma-burst down sila doon. Once they get the movement speed buff, they get healed, pwede sila tumakbo ng malayo dito. Walang mabilisang huli dito. Well, there is still the Wild Charge and the Falling Star Moon. Pero if you think about it, sa early game sustain na meron dito ang San Rafaela, enough nga ba yung dalawang huli na yon na medyo ministan pa nga yung datingan eh.
Yeah, well, the thing about that is kahit pa sabihin natin enough, let's say na in a perfect world, enough yung disable ng Falling Star Mode, you're still facing a Franco, di ba? And the thing about Franco and Esmeralda, that relationship has been one-dimensional. Pag tumalo yung Esmeralda, kagatin mo. So wala, effectively natatanggal agad si Esmeralda during the team fight. Kahit pa sabihin natin ang daming sustain na pinoprovide ng Estes for Sibol Azul dito, you can't outlive the damage output of Sibol Pula. Kasi if you look at their lineup, Lunox, Franco, X-Borg, that spells out a lot of team fight damage. And for Sibol Azul, yes, you can sustain, you can chase for your damage, pero wala yung burst to take those key heroes down on the side of Sibol Pula.
And let's head on to the Land of Dawn. Sibol Pula, Sibol Azul. Sa pula o sa azul? Yun yung dating natin dito ngayon. Let us go for the team rundown.
Oh, taga bago yung stats dito nakahuli. It's Haze and hindi na lang mapatay. Again, kulang pa yung damage ng Sibol Pula dito.
Kulang pa. Pero Sibol Pula,
Coco, kanyang X-board hits on the Franco and nawala yung screen ko mga kaibigan. Wise on the Lunox Iyakno as the Hayabusa and Heath on the Rafaela.
for the side of Azul, it's going to be D on the Grok. Few will be the Esmeralda, Dilar as the Thams. Cartesi dito ang maglalaro. Lilia and Hayes will play the Estes.
Alam mo, nakakatakot for Sibol Azul. No? Nakuha ni Wise yung one of the signature heroes niya, si Lun. It's arguable at this moment na he is one of the best Lunox users out there. Pero if you say that Sibol Azul, they have tools to deal with the Lunox. Meron silang sustain, meron silang fighting potential against Sibol Pula. The thing is,
Back out na talaga sila dito. Iyakno trying to go in.
form rotation from Sibol Azul.
And actually go in. Iyakno dito will get bursted down. D will get the first blood of the game.
Well, this is the thing that Sibol Azul has, yung level 4 power spike nila. Once na lumabas na yung level tsaka ni Cartesi, they can definitely play as 4 or even as 5. Yung Thams natin nagpo-farm na sa may top lane just to clear the wave ni Coco dito. So the thing, the movements ng Sibol Azul dito is they're just capitalizing on the fact na hindi pa to go time for Sibol Pula.
Hindi pa to go time, pero sabi dito ng Sibol Azul, kunin natin agad yung turtle and Coco trying to go for the steal, pero that's not really going to give you enough damage to go for that steal na hinahanap ko.
Aggression na makikita mo from Sibol Pula, they're definitely play around the Rafaela right now. Level 4 na si Wise. So they have this power spike na dapat nilang abusuin. It's quite ironic lang na Sibol Azul sa top lane. Coco being chased here by Dilar, and ito yung natin 1v1 potential ng Thams against the X-Borg.
Even using the fire missiles doon para matulak si Dilar papunta doon sa may turret nila. And that could have been able to get the kill. Pero Hayes dito, tumatakbo, ginamit na siya na shadow kill. Damage won't be enough though as Iyakno dito hindi siya nakapagtuloy sa lane ng dire-diretso just because they got 1 kill over him.
Oh, he's being chased here. Haze, alam niya na walang takas. Si Hayabusa rito ni Iyakno falls.
Hindi nila talaga kaya. Parang aabusuin nila dito yung lane ni Iyakno.
Yeah.
Na alam nila dito na siya yung sabihin natin, pinakamahinang lane.
Yeah, it's the
As
weakest
of
lane.
now. It's the weakest lane right now kasi talagang hindi siya tutulungan at hindi rin naman dapat talaga siya tulungan dyan. Kailangan ng Hayabusa dito is time for himself.
Yeah, isolated lanes silang dalawa ni Export tsaka ni Hayabusa. Pero the thing about Sibol pala is they can adjust the lanes. Yung Hayabusa against Tams, that's very favored on the Tams. And si Export dito, medyo may palagdaman siya pero it still is a favorable matchup for Dilar. So again, wala talagang option yung Sibol pala kundi tiisin yung sitwasyon na kinakaharap ni Iyakno ngayon.
Good news for Iyakno naman, kung makalagpas talaga siya dito sa pinaka-phase na to, wala makakahuli sa kanya mamaya.
For sure, yeah. Even
Yun yung
Esmeralda.
pinaka-question dito.
Team fight here.
Kailangan nila sagutin, team fight. On the other side, Wise dito nahuli kasama ni Few. Few dito, trying to take him down. Iyakno dito na wild charge. Iyakno will go down for the 3rd time. Dun sa may pinakadulo, Wise dito tumatakbo. Heath, naipit. Hindi siya makalipad paalis doon.
Wise.
Pero si Wise dito lumalaban pa rin. And Few, calling Star Moon. And Few, what a performance coming out from him. Coco dito humarap. Last Insanity, pero hindi niya kakayanin. Fire missiles will be there. He will take down the Croc. Pero tutumba din siya.
Yep, ito Sibol Azul. Again, they're capitalizing on the window na hindi pa talaga lalaban yung Sibol Pula. If you recognize the draft strength na meron ng Pula dito, they have 2 fighters na isolated lanes yung gusto. It's the Xborg and the Hayabusa. Mamili ka lang ng lane for Azul na gusto mo i-pressure as 4 or even as 5. And you have the sustained lineup na pwedeng kumuha ng early aggression.
Pero we did see this coming na ganito talaga yung pinakamagiging setup. Kung napapansin mo, parang these are individual plays.
Yeah.
Na nangyari. Especially for Coco. Na pumasok dito sa may pinakalikod, he tried to clean up everyone pero hindi niya natansya, siya yung sumabog. So, Midnight right now for Sibol Pula, what can they do?
I think they just need to hold on. Alam natin na kukulangan talaga sa damage output yung Sibol Azul. Pero if you give them those kind of momentum na pwede nilang i-abuse, baka mawala yung timing na kulang yung damage output ng Azul. Kasi nakita natin kanina, di ba? Medyo ang tagal patayin ng Azul yung mga heroes ng Pula. Pero ito nakakuha na naman ng isa rito si Esmeralda and that's Coco taken down.
We don't really have a marksman in this game pero Didito will be using the wild charge to get away. D, 313, Few, 303. Ang ganda ng performance na pinapakita nilang dalawa. Well, if you look at it, Hasten is at a 204. So hindi mo rin mapaparisan yan. Pero si Didito, kamunti ka na siya tumumba. Pero sabi ni Wise, susubukan ko kayo labanan pero kung hindi kakaya ng damage ko, ako yung nasa alanganin.
Yeah, kulang pa. They need to play for the late game dito. Just mount a decent defense against Sibol Azul. Stop them from playing very aggressive. And that's what Coco is doing right now. He's pushing away Sibol Azul. Uy, look at the damage output on Cardisi. Pero remember, may Black Shoes. Uy, napatay!
Oh my goodness, hindi siya nakapag-black shoes doon. Shadow kill will be there at tumatakbo dito yung side ng Azul. Azul dito still trying to fight. Tets humarap sa lahat. Heath and the others still trying to get a kill pero alam nilang hindi na nila kaya habulin kasi wala na rin silang panghawak.
Yep, and this is the problem when it comes to the team fight aspect of Sibol Azul. Again, nakita natin walang high amounts of burst damage. Unlike Sibol Pula, meron silang Export, meron silang Hayabusa. At the same time, meron silang Lunox dito. To back it up, yung mobility na pinoprovide ng Rafaela dito, it's enough to dissuade Sibol Azul from playing very aggressive. Yung dito, being isolated, that's the Esmeralda, pero they're not seeing any more heroes from Sibol Azul, so they will just back off.
They will just back off and Coco dito will have more time to go for the farm. Kahit si Iyakno din magkakaroon din siya ng oras dito para makapag-farm. And things aren't looking great for the side of Sibol Azul. Kasi yung ginagawa dito nila Iyakno na dash in, tapos quad shadow in, tapos biglang magbabato siya ng shurikens dito. Yun lang yung pinakailangan niya gawin para makakuha ng kill.
Yeah.
And kung papansin mo si Cartesi din, hindi niya nabato yung black shoes kanina.
Yeah, and look at the itemizations. Both of the teams realized na Sibol Azul, they need to play very aggressive in the early parts of the game. That's why they didn't complete the shards, yung mga jungle items dito. And sa side naman Sibol Pula, they're completing the items. You had to Pirage's Axe from the Lunox. Ito tumalon si Pew, masyadong malalim. And he was facing 5 heroes on the side of Sibol Pula. And Sibol Azul, wala sila magiging sagot dito. Ang layo pa ni Tams.
Very questionable play. I don't really think nakakayanin ni Few.
Yeah.
Mag-isa
Especially in
yun.
the front of Tets.
Sabihin natin, 5 tao yung tinalunan mo na Falling Star Moon. You might
Oh,
get the
Tets!
initiation, pero Tets dito will try to go for the hook. Pero wala din tatamaan. Alam mo, yun yung yun yung gagawin na talaga ni Dibong magdamag.
Yeah.
He will try to intercept, yung hook ni Tets dito na meron siyang power of nature na naka-up, na nakatabi sa
Almost
isang
getting
pader.
easy.
Pero look at that ultimate coming out
Oo!
from Heath! And last insanity dito sa may pinakalikod! Oh my goodness! The team fight
Double
dito
kill.
coming out from Azul! And Carl TZ will go down
Triple
as well!
kill!
Tumumba din dito si Hayes!
Mania!
And that is a maniac for Iyaknu. Ang ganda ng pwestuhan nila doon. Kung kailan kailangan si Few, tsaka siya nawala.
Si Coco, with that X-Work play alone, made the team fight for Sibol Pula very easy. Ang kailangan na lang gawin ni Iyakno is linisin yung heroes ng Sibol Azul. And we are seeing right now the weakness of draft ng Sibol Azul dito. They don't have the damage to take the heroes down on the side of Sibol Pula. And in contrast naman, enough yung damage ng Sibol Pula to take the team fight against Sibol Azul.
Ang ganda na pinapakitang team play dito ng side ng Sibol Pula. Kung papansinin mo, kanina lamang na lamang dito yung Sibol Azul. Ginawa nila lahat ng kaya nila gawin as a team to actually bring back yung yung gold lead dito papuntang 1K. Nagawa na nila. Si Few dito, wala siya sa play kanina eh. So that could have gone sabihin natin both ways. Kung siya ay kasama dun sa pinakalaban na yun, pero
1v1 with the
Iyaknu
great
going
one.
up Dilar.
Medyo
Dilar
mahirap
dito,
yan, Tams yan.
opening up with his ultimate. Iyaknu dito trying to run away. Quad Shadow, nandun si Hayes sa pinakalikod, and that is going to be a shutdown going to the support Estes.
Oh, that's very big. I think that's Iyaknu's error, not seeing the map. Kapag nawawala yung thumbs, you need to look for the thumbs. Kasi again, you can't play the isolated lane against the hero. Even though nabibigyan mo ng space si Coco dito, you're not doing your job. And ang gusto mo dito is farm for the lane. Yung Tets! Closing in the gap against Cartesi. Pero naggamit pa rin yung Black Shoes.
Ganda na pinapakita dito ni Wise. Yung presensya niya sa may mapa kapag kakasama niya si Tets, lagi silang merong kamunti ka mahuli.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, sabihin na natin si Cartesi dito, yes, he does have the black shoes, pero you force out the black shoes.
Yeah.
Pero Lord has been taken by Azul.
Esmeralda
Azul
jumps
dito.
in. Remember, walang kagat. Si Franco dito, and they're taking the team fight against Sibol Pula. Kulang kayo in terms of numbers. Mapapatay nila si Franco dito, pero napamali pa yung Guardian's Barrier.
Napamali pa yung Guardian's Barrier dito. Few on the other hand, nagpa-farm pa rin siya dito sa may taas. Dilar, just doing his job. At least yun yung pinaka-ano dito eh. Yun yung pinakamaganda na ginagawa dito ni Dilar. Hindi siya nakakuha ng kills, hindi siya masyado nakakuha ng assist, pero nagagawa niya yung trabaho niya.
For Sibol Pula, this is not a free game. Pag umabot tayo ng league game, sinabi natin they're superior in terms of team fight. Pero they will face problems pagdating ng ultra late game dito for Sibol Azul. Kasi if you look at the heroes, very tanky sa side ng Sibol Azul.
Ang ganda ng intercept dito ni D. Ang ganda ng intercept dito ni D. The block is there. Wala na siyang patakas dito. Wise will go down. Trying to go for the spellbound, pero hindi talaga kakayanin. Nakahuri na apat dito yung Fire Missiles. Fire Missiles can't really do a thing. Tutumba dito yung apat na members ng Sibol Pula na parang wala lang nangyari.
Better execution for Sibol Azul. They caught Wise off guard and they're showing experience right now. Will try to end the game as fast as possible. Sibol Pula, si Franco lang yung magde-defend and it is the game for Sibol Azul.
Sibol Azul. Dahil lang salo sa isang pagkakamali na nagawa ng Pula doon, they went into a team fight na hindi talaga nila kakayanin. Si Tets lang ang nabuhay.
Yeah.
Walang nagawa si Tets.
I think that's the lack of shot caller on the side of Pula. Kasi if you think about it, that certain moment, if you look at the map, walang heroes na nagpapakita from the side of Sibol Azul. And you shouldn't be playing very aggressive in terms of your positioning in the map. Kasi alam mo na anytime pwede kang ma-wild charge, pwede kang maharangan ng Guardian's Barrier, at the same time pwede kang talunan ng Esmeralda. Kahit pa sabihin natin si Franco dito, pwede niyang kagatin yung Esmeralda. There's so much na magbaback up for the jump in ng Sibol Azul. And it was the game ender for Sibol Pula.
Sa totoo lang parang yung nangyari na pagkakahook dito kay Lilia, tapos na-bloodyhan siya ng isang Franco. Kung nakuha nila yung kill nun, iba yung mangyayari doon. Pero dahil nakapag-black shoes siya, dumating sa point na akala dito ng Pula na wala nang gagawin kahit anong objective tong Azul. Ang ginawa ng Azul, they headed straight for the Lord, at nung nakuha nila yung Lord, parang doon na nagkaroon ng problema yung Pula.
Yeah, kasi it's the condition ng Sibol Pula dito to shut down the Esmeralda. Once magamit yung Falling Storm, kakagatin na siya ni Franco. Pero once na mawala na yon, you're effectively free to fight anywhere on the map. Kasi that's the single condition na mayroon yung Sibol Pula dito. And the thing about that is, it's Sibol Pula's mistake not recognizing that they should burst down the Lilia kasi itong skill na to, sobrang halaga ng value. Yung Bloody Hunt ni Franco, if you commit that, you should fully commit on the single target na papatayin mo kasi once na hindi mo makuha yung objective na yun, for the next time, na for the duration na wala kang Bloody Hunt, effectively libre maglaro yung kalaban mo.
Kung sino pa yung walang panghuli, yun pa yung nanalo.
Yeah.
And yun nga yung sinasabi natin, Kuya Midnight, kahit ano pwede mangyari dito because these are the dynamics ng mga teams na hindi talaga natin alam kung ano nga ba yung maximum potential with the players alongside them.
Yeah, I think it's the communication error, not in terms of individual skill or macro play, pero it's more communication eh. Kasi if you look at Wise's positioning on the last team fight na nangyari, he was caught off guard. Hindi nakapag-respond kagad yung Sibol Pula dito. And it's quite ironic kasi for the first time na nanalo sila nung team fight na yun, very well executed team fight from Coco and Iaknu. Pero after that, parang naglaro sila na isa-isa ng kanya-kanya. And even Iaknu, hindi niya na-recognize na hindi siya pwede lumain kung nasan si Delar.
Hindi siya pwede lumain kung nasan si Delar. Well, Kuya Midnight, just having that certain lane setups para sa kanila kanina, the X-Borg, the Hayabusa, si Iakno, grabe yung ano niya eh. Grabe niya yung will to fight. Alam, will to fight na yun eh. Kasi sa totoo lang, getting 3 deaths, doon sa may laning stage natin, will actually, sabihin natin, will actually put you behind by sabihin natin 2,000 gold or 1,500 gold. Nasa ganung averages siya. And just knowing how he fought back doon and he got the kills dito kay Lilia, you have to give a lot of props para sa kanya na nakuha niya yung kill dito kay Lilia na hindi umaabot ng Black Shoes.
Yeah.
And yung timing netong batang to, feeling ko talagang sobrang ano niya eh. Sobrang galing niya sa mga timing na ganitong bagay. Because right now, we're actually just seeing him go in and go out at nakukuha niya yung kills na gusto niya. Sa dami-dami ng pwede mong makuhang kill sa kanya na, meron siyang Black Shoes, dun pa sa wala kayo natalo.
Oo nga eh. And I think it's just quite the mishap na lumabas yung inexperience eh. Na you should recognize na hindi ka pwede sa mapa na to, you shouldn't be here kapag nawawala tong specific na hero na to. So, lumabas dun sa game na yun na may mga errors pa na kailangan i-polish for Sibol Pula. But right now, we're gonna see the game 2 and tingnan natin kung makakabawi ba yung Sibol Pula dito when it comes to experience or kung yung laban pa talaga is very even when it comes to the skills. And makikita natin dito that Terizla, sinabi mo kanina, is priority talaga ng mga teams natin. It is first ban here by Sibol Azul. And show naman yung binan ng Sibol Pula and followed up by an Esmeralda ban for Sibol Azul.
Okay. So, sabi dito ng Sibol Pula, sa amin naman tong pulang side. Kuya Midnight, hindi na tayo malilito.
Kanina pinagbabaliktad ko eh. Pag pula, asul. Pag asul, pula.
Ngayon.
Pag
Nasa
asul,
tamang
asul.
lugar na sila.
Pag pula, pula.
Nasa pula na yung pula. Nasa asul na yung asul. Hindi na tayo malilito.
Tama ka naman dyan. And Sibol Azul dito, first pick. You have a lot of options. X-Berg is still there, pero Kufra. Of course, kapag hindi na ban, it will be picked up here by our players.
Of course, almost always. Hello sa mga bata, hello sa mga dads na nandyan, na sinasama yung mga kids sila para manood dito.
Gandang family bonding yan, ML.
Oh, ML. And we are actually seeing right now the most legendary person in esports. Pero, let's go back into the draft. Like, Kufra, alam naman natin na mamipili talaga tong hero na to. Just the innate pick-off capability, teamfight capability, just hugging someone, then you have the initiation na, para sa akin, it's one of the best initiations na meron ka. Kasi sa totoo lang, ang daming pader sa ML.
Tsaka I would say na, dito, Mobile Legends, parang kinontra niya yung sarili niya. Kasi the game really likes mobile heroes. Well, mobile.
Well, it's Mobile Legends.
They like mobile heroes. Heroes like Harith, even si Lunok, si Gusion, meron silang mobility spells dito. And they're one of the best, they're one of the best heroes in the game. And you suddenly develop this hero that counters all the top mages na may mobile spell. Even Cho, it's very hard to play Cho kapag may Kufra kasi you can't really execute your game kapag open tong hero na to.
Alam mo yon, paminsan talaga pagka may sugat, kailangan mo ban Aidan. Mga ganong ideas. Pero, medyo, alam mo Kuya Midnight, kakaiba yung ginawa dito ng Sibol Azul. Ang ganda naman ngitayin ni Kuya Yako. Larong-laro na siya ng ML. Pero going back to what I was saying, Haze dito and D, kinuha na nila agad yung dalawang tank nila.
Yeah.
This is very unusual. Pero sinabi nga natin na unusual din yung team. So, ako,
Hindi natin
sabi
alam yung
ko,
timpla.
parang normal na yan. Parang normal na yan.
It's quite interesting kasi both of them play the hero.
Yes.
So maganda yung timpla ng draft dito. And it's followed up by Selena. Remember Carl T. Selena?
I personally would think that Akai would go to Haze.
Haze, yeah.
Kasi ito yung hero niya talaga na kapag ka nahawakan niya, kapag ka hindi nakahuli ng tatlo,
Niluto.
Dinaya.
Dinaya. Tama ka naman.
dinaya.
Pero ito, Kuya Butters, nag-Kimi.
Ayan o. And our two hosts, Carla and JR.
Si JR.
Hello, JR.
Kuya Butters, technical foul.
Uh,
Nag-Kimi ang Sibol. Wala.
okay, if they can run it, then go ahead.
Coach?
Walang pumipigil sa inyo.
Coach?
And there, our tita. Hello, tita. And another tita.
Look at this one, Sibol pula. They're the ones that banned out the Goshen.
Oh.
Goshen and Wise.
Well, hindi na nila kukunin.
I think they're still playing for Lunox here. Oh!
Nakuha na din nila kasi yung nakuha na nila yung, nakuha na din dito kasi ng SGD, yung Selena.
Yeah.
So kung makukuha pa nila si Goshen dito, parang matutuloy ng Sibol Azul yung setup nila na every lane basta may mapana, may patay.
Yeah. And medyo medyo maganda yung Goshen
Oy!
into a Selena.
Oy!
Yeah. Medyo maganda yung Goshen into a Selena kasi you prevent him from playing very aggressive. Pero Zask, I've played that matchup before. It's very scary to play a Selena into a Zask kasi hindi mo ma-estimate kung kaya mong mag-dash out. Kasi itong taong to, nakakaurat talaga. If you have no way of escaping his territory, kumaga yung area kung saan nakakatakot si Zask, talagang bitawan mo na yung cellphone mo.
Okay. Badang, Leomord, Bane, ang daming nangyari doon, ang daming pinagpilian, pero they will go for a meta pick. Pero, sabi dito ng pula, let's break the meta a bit. Gawin natin, kuha tayo ng Zash. Straight from Area 51 to our mobile phones.
Yeah. Alam mo, nakaka-bad trip talaga yan, yung Selena into Zask. Kasi you hope to execute target, then suddenly may Zask nagpapakita. Pag hindi nag-refresh yung dash mo, tapos ang ML.
Tapos ang ML. Pero tatandaan natin, Leomord ang kinuha dito ng Sibol Azul. Kung may darating mang isang teamfight dito na mababa yung buhay dito ni Wise, ni Iyaknu at ni Coco, walang takbuhan.
Yeah. And again, on the side of Sibol Azul, ayos na, Azul na talaga. There are a lot of heroes that can play individually, pero my only problem, actually hindi my only problem, may two problems with the draft of Sibol Azul is that they have three isolated lane players. The Selena, the Leomord, and the Hayabusa. So effectively, kung ikaw yung Sibol Pula, you recognize that there are definitely weaknesses on the lane ng Sibol Azul. And number two, you're playing a Selena into a lineup na walang secondary mage.
Pero mamaya natin pag-usapan yan, Kuya Midnight. Game number 2, Sibol Azul versus Sibol Red.
Konyo!
Wow!
Sibol Red!
Wow, naging konyo na tayo dito. Okay, Sibol Red, Sibol Blue. Anong English ang Sibol?
Whistle. Joke lang. Joke lang.
Sipol yun.
Sibol.
Ano ba? Bloom,
Ayaw
okay. It's Bloom Blue. And Bloom Red.
Parang sasakyan na. Bloom.
Blue. Pero dito, let's go for the team round for the side of Azul. It's going to be Haze on the Kufra. They will be playing that Akai, courtesy as Selena, pero Sams dito will go down. Ayaw na nila magpa-team round.
another arrow for Courtesy!
Nagkahulihan dito, Kimi will get
Oh
out.
my God, one more!
Courtesy dito, nagkakahulihan pa. Abyssal arrow after Abyssal arrow.
Refresh it
dito.
hits!
Oh my goodness, nagkahulihan pa dito sa may pinakalikod. Oy, teammate kita kanina.
Oh my God!
Oh my goodness. The child wonder, the child prodigy will go down.
12-0.
Sobrang kaka-hype mo yan eh.
12-0 mga kaibigan, sabi ni Carl TZ. Selena ko nga. Selena ko indeed.
Oo. Pero men, Haze dito, tsaka si Tets nag-aaway. Parang El Clasico lang.
Grabe, Kuya Butters, di ako makamove on. 3-1-0 on a Selena.
Makakamove on ka din.
Tama naman, kasi matatapos din yung game.
Oh,
Pero
matatapos din yung
if you give this kind of momentum sa Sibol Azul, definitely walang problema that you have three isolated lane heroes kasi lahat sila definitely boosted na yung momentum.
Boosted na yung momentum. Pero ang yun nga yung pinaka-problema, Kuya Midnight, for the side of Sibol Pula. Si Kimi dito, siya yung may kailangan ng momentum.
Yeah, kasi he wants to play objective and habang kinukuha niya yung objective play niya yun for his team, he wants to farm.
Hoy!
Hindi
May
siya
nahuli
naglalaro
na naman
dito.
si Carl Dizzy dito with the Selena. Abyssal arrow after abyssal arrow after abyssal arrow.
One
Sibol
more?
Azul
One
dito.
more?
Wayak! Ewan ko na din sa batang to.
Zask pa! Zask pa!
Men, alam mo yung paramdam ko kapag nakatama ng abyssal arrow, wag na natin i-hype eh. Para kasi mangyayari, parang mamamatay at agad boss natin dito eh.
And kahit sinabi natin dito na they're playing the Selena without a secondary mage, it's working for them because the first 3 kills na nakuha ni Carl Tizzy dito. Now, Sibol Azul, they have the single mindset na pag tinamaan ni Carl Tizzy ng pana, patay. Wala akong pakialam kung tangke yan o hindi. Butik pa tinamaan si Coco dito. Pasalamat ka, maiksi yung range ng araw.
Yun yung yun yung nakakaba. Hindi tumama yung araw na yon kasi umabot ng max range. So, ibig sabihin pala, kung nabato yun at nausog ng onte, kapul ka na naman.
Alam mo yung trajectory papunta sa'yo eh. Pag trinace mo kung saan papunta, buta na lang talaga may limit yung range ng Abyssal Arrow. Pero ito, lalaban din for sure. Sibol pula, this is the power spike that they have. The level 4s. Oh! Grabe naman. Sibol dito, they will disengage D. Can he jump out with a 1,000-pounder? Yes, he can. Hindi tinamaan. Pixel perfect mga kaibigan. Hindi tinamaan si Tets pero hahabulin pa rin siya si Selena dito. There's the punish from Iyakno. Ito na yung problema nila. They're playing into Azaz. Napakahirap na mag-disengage pero buhay na buhay pa rin. Si Carl Dizzy, ayun, mapatay na with the Numenon Blast. And Sibol pala. Kahit pa paano may sagot na sila.
Just because of the certain immunity na meron yung X-Board dun sa Last Insanity, nakatakas si Tets dun sa may arrow.
Hindi siya tinamaan ng
tinamaan ng
dito.
arrow doon. And ito na nga yung sinasabi natin, Hayes made a beautiful play
Grabe si
doon
Wise.
na nagkahawakan pa. Hayes dito. Oh! Iyak no mga kaibigan. Siya na naman yung pinaka-naging target dito. Heath with the save. That stun will be perfect. Pero sabi ni Heath dito, bulwark muna ng onte. Iiwasan ko lang.
Arrow!
And another arrow will hit Kimi. Kimi dito makapag-dash out. Pero nandun sa may pinaka-gitna si Hayes. Hayes can't get out. At eto na yung Kimi coming into play.
Nakita mo yung Kimi kanina, kala mo walang akay sa kalaban. Niraratat sa likod ng Torre, yung Sibol Azul. And this is the power of having a Zask in your lineup. It's very hard to execute your team fight against Sibol Pula kasi if you don't have the mobility spells to get out or disengage, talagang mapapahama kayo. Remember, hinahabol kayo ng Zask, ng Kimi, and ng Sams.
Okay, if you going in, trying to contest this turtle, Abyssal Arrow will be thrown out. Tatamaan yung turtle dito. Who will get this? Ito yung pinakatanong. Dito, dinisperse sila lahat. Export will take down the Hayabusa. Few dito will go down. Courtesy, dito sa may pinakalikod. Pero Leomore trying to fight this. Let us see. D, wala na siyang magagamit dito. Pero nandun sa likod. Tyrant's Rage to the bounce. Lahat na binato. Export will go down. Dilar dito trying to fight. Pero si Coco dito full life pa. And that is a Tams. You can't really kill that easily. Heath dito trying to get away, trying to go for the stun. Pero sabi nila, you know what? Let's get the full team wipe.
From 6-1 to 8-9, this is the power of the draft na meron ng Sibol Pula. Yes, you have a Selena na napakaganda ng start, but again, ito yung problema ng hero. If you don't get the next skills and kapag hindi mo na-abuse yung momentum
And
na meron
another
ka,
hit ng Abyssal Arrow. At andon yung blender to the 1,000-pounder. Nagkahulihan pa Iyakno dito, getting caught out as well. Pwede pa nila mahuli dito si Coco. Coco dito. Naipit nung Phantom Steed. Numenon Blast will catch out Dilar. Dilar dito will go down. Last Insanity will be used.
beautiful setup by the Lolita and the Exploit, pero ito lalaban pa rin. Hayes is inside a teamfight here for Sibol Azul. Wala na siyang bouncing ball. So this is go time for Sibol pala. Mapapatay ba nila si Hayes dito? Yes, they will. And remember, meron pang Zask and Kimi. They can definitely outrange the defense of Sibol Azul.
Kimi play ng Sibol Pula. It's really working for their side. Wise dito just manning up. And talaga pinapakita nila dito na deserving yung bawat player na makapasok dito sa Sibol Combine natin.
Yeah. You know, it's very rare for you to see Wise play this kind of hero. Yung hindi siya tempo controller, hindi rin siya yung very aggressive. Pero it still spells out na sobrang aggressive itong batang to. Yung movements na ginagawa ni Wise, he is the one dictating, oh, mga pre, ito yung banata natin, ito yung niraratat ko, ito yung patayin nyo.
If you can actually make it worth, magiging maganda yung para sa kanila. Pero Abyssal Arrow
Kapos na naman.
really connect.
Kapos na naman yung range of Carl TZ, masyadong maigsi yung range ng Abyssal Arrow.
Naubos yung momentum dito ng Sibol Azul.
That's the problem if you're running a main mage na Selena. Nauubos yung momentum kapag hindi mo nakuha yung kills. Pero sa top lane, Coco will be taken down here by Sibol Azul. That's the Akai taking him down.
Pero si Iyakno na doon sa may pinakagitna. How will you stop this? Ito na yung push na nangyayari, even committing the ultimate. Pero Cartesi dito, will he get the Abyssal Arrow? Abyssal Arrow will connect. Pero the stun and 3-man knock-up nandito and the initiation pero hindi niya matutuloy yon. Last Insanity sa may pinakagitna. Tets dito doing all the work. Nagkahulihan. Dominant Blast will be thrown out. Dilar dito still trying to fight pero wala sila mga ultimate and that is going to be a win for the side of Sibol Pula.
Kimi still alive for Sibol Pula dito, so the push is not over. Sibol Azul, you need to hit the arrow on Wise, but it's gonna be a very problematic teamfight here kasi hinaharangan lang ni Lolita yung arrows ni Carlisi.
Hinaharangan pero yun nga Kuya Midnight, kailangan makahanap din dito yung Selena ng tamang angulo.
Yep, yun talaga yung pinakamalaking problema nila eh. The teamfight starts kapag tumama yung arrow ni Carlisi. Yes, you might say that the Akai can execute for Sibol Azul. The problem is the damage is not really there for them to take down those targets on the side of Sibol Pula.
Sibol Pula, they're actually just trying to contest everything on the jungle din dito aside ng Sibol Azul. Talagang inaagaw nila. And few dito, kung papansin mo kung paano siya lumaban, laging bawas yung buhay niya.
Yeah, I've heard the retribution. Did that come from the Selena? Kasi I'm seeing the buff on the side of Sibol Pula.
Okay, so let's check in a bit. Pero Holy Crystal,
yeah.
nakuha na dito ni...
Oh, lock in!
Oh, and that is a very good play.
Oh
Nawala
my
na dito
God!
agad si Kimi. And eto na, Leomord, ito na nga ba yung fight na hinahanap ng Sibol Azul? Eto na nga ba ang pagbangon ng api? Few dito on the other hand, nandun sa may pinakalikod, shadow kill! They're going down one by one. Tets Coco dito. Sila na rin natitira pero iyak nandun sa may pinakalikod. He will try to help his teammates.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness, Leomord will go down. Silang dalawa lang yung humarap doon.
Yeah.
Pero kinaya pa nila.
The main course on the side of Sibol Azul is down. And samantalang si Kimi lang yung napatay. Pero the thing is, sabihin natin mataas yung damage output Kimi pero he's not the main damage dealer for his side. So Sibol Pula, they are ready to push once more kahit wala si Kimi dito.
Kahit wala si Kimi pero nandun sa may
grabe
pinakalikod.
naman, D.
He catches Iakno. Walang hesitation galing kay D.
That's the second catch na sobrang taas ng value na nakuha niya. The first one was on Wise and hindi nakapag-respond yung Sibol Pula sa ginawa niyang engagement. That's why nakuha nila engagement. Ngayon, Arrow will not hit. Coco dito makakatakbo pero D is already looking for the next target.
Stellar performance coming out here from D, Carlisi. And everyone is, well actually everyone is showing us a good performance kung papansinin mo. Pero Sibol Pula, they are, sabihin na natin dito, they need to end this quickly.
Yeah. I think Sibol Pula,
Scaling, no?
just don't stick to each other kasi nangyari kanina after nung 1,000 pounder and Hurricane Dance ni D, nagdikit-dikit sila and na Tyrant's Rage sila ni Kufra dito.
Tyrant's Rage pero nandun sa may pinakalikod, sinubukan pa
na-retrip.
agawin talaga dito yung kanilang
Look
buff.
at the damage yung Kimi!
Haze dito, nagkahulihan pa. Zelina will go down. Nandun sa may pinakalikod. Coco
Dominant Blast
dito
Flicker!
is tanking up everyone. And look at that Dominant Blast Flicker. Ang natitikan na lang dito si
This is
Few at si Haze. And Few, natatrabaho pa rin.
Wala na. Wala, game 3 daw, game 3.
And we are heading into game number 3. Sibol Pula will take that game. And that ends yung streak ni Carlisi.
Yeah. 12-1. 12-1 for Carlisi. I think naging ano lang doon, naging crucial error lang ng Sibol Azul doon is that they stop the momentum. Once you miss the arrow, it's really hard for you to find the next one. Kasi nasa mindset na yung kalaban mo na guys, dikit-dikit tayo, iwasan niyo yung arrow as much as possible. Huwag niyo labanan kapag tinamaan ng arrow, sige bigyan niyo na. And yun lang yung naging game plan nila dito. And this is the problem ever since kapag nagra-run ka ng isang main mage Selena, your momentum is based on the percentage na tatama yung arrow mo.
Yeah, and nakakuha sila ng 3, 4 in the early game.
Yeah.
Hindi na nasundan.
Yeah, remember yung 6-1 naging 8-9.
Oh, kasi nung level 1 sila lahat, doon nagbato ng pana si Selena, that means wala pang bulwark.
Yeah, wala pang bulwark at the same time, hindi pa lumalaban yung export.
Yeah.
Once na lumabas na yung power spike dito ng Sibol Pula, they never played individually. They played as 5 kasi alam nila, the strength of a Selena is you will be caught out kapag nahuli ka mag-isa. So kapag naglima kayo, walang power spike or walang kwenta si Selena during the team fight.
Yeah, walang kwenta si Selena during the team fight. I wouldn't really say walang kwenta. It's just that hindi lang din nabigyan talaga si Carlisi ng tamang pwesto or tamang time maghanap ng pwesto just because they were really forced to go back to base.
Yeah. Kasi if you look at the draft again, we have to keep saying you have two heroes that play individually. It's the Leomord and it's the Hayabusa. So if you're Sibol Pula, you have this window na it's effectively 2 versus 3, 2 versus 4, 2 versus 5. Laging yung ano lang lagi si Lina +1 or kahit sabihin natin +2 pa eh. It's effectively 3 versus 4. So talagang kulang ka in terms of numbers. At the same time, yung main mage pa, yung main damage dealer na kakaharapin mo in the team fight, hindi pa sure kung tatama yung arrow niya. And at the same time, hindi pa sure kung lalaban ba o hindi.
Hindi pa sure kung lalaban pa hindi. Pero alam mo kung sino yung hindi sure dito.
Ano?
Si Heath. Lagi niyang tinitignan yung camera kung nakatutok ba sa kanya at lagi siyang titingin doon sa may kaliwang side niya.
Titignan niya kung nakatutok sa kanya.
Titignan niya yung kampi niya kunyari. Pero hindi siya sure lagi kung nakatutok ba sa kanya yung camera o hindi.
So, I think for both teams dito, we've seen already the capability to take information, to abuse the errors na ginagawa ng kalaban mo. At the same time, recognize those weaknesses na meron sa draft. Nakita natin kanina, no Game 2, they recognize na medyo mahina yung si Lina when it comes to fighting 5v5. Kahit pa sobrang laki ng lead na Colonel TZ. Game 1, nakita natin, it's the inexperience from Wise, not recognizing na mali siya sa pwesto ng mapa. It's not an error na laughable. Kasi sometimes it happens. Minsan nakakalimutan mo na etong hero na to nawawala sa mapa. Kahit pa sabihin natin malaki yung mapa, minsan talaga mawawala sa isip mo na pag nawawala tong hero na to, di ako pwede magpakita.
Yeah, and it is what it is. Kaya nila i-punish yan. Pero we are heading to game number 3. Ano pa nga bang hindi pinapakita sa atin dito ng Team 1 at ng Sibol Azul at ng Sibol Pula? Ano nga ba yung mga tinatago pa nila dito sa kanilang mga sleeves? At ilalabas nga ba nila dito yon? Or mag-aantay pa sila na ibang araw para ipakita sa atin?
Well, nakita na natin yung prowess nila in terms of answering the draft. So the drafting knowledge is already there. Execution-wise, nakita natin yung Sibol Pula kanina, they pulled off something na hindi natin na-expect. They actually fought against a team fight na heavily sustained, pero nilabanan pa rin nila. Pero right now, Game 3, we have a lot of expectations pa.
We have a lot of expectations. Sibol Azul, Sibol Pula. Well, respective sides,
Your team
tama pa rin.
is picking.
Same set of bans and Xborg still up for the taking, as well as the Kufra here for Sibol Azul.
Okay, so it's going to be
Your team
another
is picking.
X-Borg dito for the
Different
side
team
of Sibol Azul. Hindi ba kinuha din nila yan eh.
No, si
game
Coco
number
yung naglalaro ng
Well, actually, that is true.
Xborg.
That is true. Well, another X-Borg in the game. That is, pareho pa rin naman.
Yeah, typical Kufra,
Kufra.
agad. And what can you pair up with this pick? Wala na yung Esmeralda. It's very hard kasi this is the power of Sams against the Xborg. Nakita natin yun ng Game 1. And this is the strength of the first pick, Xborg. You don't really know what to expect. So ang hirap i-abuse nung first duo picks.
Interesting picks dito coming out from Sibol Pula. Just looking at the wave clear na meron sila dito. This is very good already. The sustain is nice.
Oh, wow.
Just because of the passive din na meron yung Kufra dito.
Grok.
Pero Grok and Kimi, sasagot yung
Your
Sibol
team
Azul
is picking.
na sarili nilang Kimi lineup.
Yeah, and it's Few. It's Few's signature hero. I think they're expecting the Gushin din nun
Hayabusa.
from Sibol Pula.
Your
That's why
team
si D
is
rito
banned.
hinover niya yung Urano. Subukan mo mag-Gushin, sige.
Hayabusa. Alam mo, feeling ko oras na para Sibol Azul mag-run and gun eh. Naniniwala ako na kung meron man tatlong
Your team
core
is
dito na
banned.
kaya mag-run and gun, si Cartesi, si Few, tsaka si Delarion. Nakuha pa ni D yung Grok niya.
You already have the fighter. This is the main marksman for Sibol Azul dito. I don't really recommend to pick up the Serena once again. Kasi this same problem eh. Same problem nung game 1. Wala kang tempo controller or wala kang tempo dictator unless tumama yung pana mo. And
Your team
Sibol
is
pala dito, they
picking.
will eliminate the Rafaela just to negate the power na meron ng Rafaela Kimi. Kasi it's very hard to stop the pressure na pwedeng dalhin ng Kimi Rafaela in the early game. Kasi wala kang catch, that's number 1. And number 2, it's very hard for you to stop the scaling of the Kimi. Kasi nga, hindi mo siya mahuli, hindi mo siya mapatay.
Hindi mo siya mahuli, hindi mo siya mapatay. Pero sabi nga dito, Coco, who will they go for? Rafaela and Lilia, mga bands na nagawa niya dito for both teams. Bren? Not Bren, Coco.
Lolita.
Okay, Lolita
Your
against
team
the...
Alam mo,
Yeah.
nakakahilo talaga may mga team tag.
Yeah. Lolita against
Coco.
Kimi and Xborg, it's a really good pick. Pero it sets up your lineup into a one-dimensional objective.
Okay. Okay.
That's
Psycho.
Okay. I like this one. It's the anti-thumbs. Pero,
Ako,
cushion.
I like the idea na iniisip nila yung cushion dito since they want to go for the run and gun. Pero sabi dito ng Sibol Azul, ikagura mo na lang. Mukhang mas magiging maganda yung Kagura dito and the Estes will be picked as well. So dalawa yung
Oh! Seryoso ba to?
Do they have well, hindi tatagal yung Odette Ultimate na merong Grok nandun sa may harapan because you
Kagura
can
pa.
just go for the wild charge.
The Estes pick here for Sibol Azul, it acts like a Rafaela. Again, protektahan mo lang yung Kimi mo. At the same time, you have this early aggressive lineup na that can push turrets na walang pipigil. Well, meron ng Gord, so meron ng pipigil kahit paano. Pero still, very heavy sustain at the same time. You limit the strength na meron ng dito ang Sibol Pula, their ability to defend. So, this is very problematic for Sibol Pula kasi yung Kimi natin on the side of Sibol Azul, you're gonna have a hard time shutting her down. At the same time, yung teamfight aspect pa nila with the X-Borg sobrang nakakatakot. Kasi this is X-Borg Estes.
X-Borg Estes. Kuya Midnight, looking at the draft dito, ako para sa akin walang lumamang sa draft dito. It's all about the execution na gagawin ng both teams. Yes, I like the Gord pick as well just because meron kayong isang panghuli. Meron kayong isang stun na kaya umabot ng sobrang, sabihin natin, dun talaga sa may pinaka-backline. And when you hit that stun, you can just go for the ultimate and probably burst down someone on the other team. Pero kasi, Sibol Pula, na kapag ka medyo nagkaroon sila ng lapse